Hello, this is Steve Mayne, and I'm asking, who's ready for a bar fight? So, the new Tavern Brawl went live, and I have built my deck, which the new Tavern Brawl is the Clockwork card dealer. Tinkertown Gnomes are testing their prototype card bop, Optimatron. The card you draw on turn 1 will be a 1-cost card if you have one. On turn 2, a 2-cost card, etc., so on and so forth, and throughout the game. So to take advantage of this, I have built the deck using 3 cards of each cost. For example, I have 1 Flash Heal, 2 Northshire Clerics, I have 2 Shadow Word Patrons and a Bone Guard Lieutenant, a Shadow Word Death and 2 Dark Cultists, some Mind Games and 2 Piloted Treader, all the way through to 2 Mind Controls and a Frost Giant. I also have a couple of cards that allow me to draw some extra stuff in here, Osier Drakes and so forth, in hopes of being able to, the Northshire Cleric, be able to take advantage of this system and get myself some more options. At the very least, I figure I'll always have a card to play on the turn I play it. So we're going to go in here. I'm playing a Priest, by the way, in case you hadn't figured it out. Like, you can see very clearly 3s, and then you hit 7 and it's 12 because 7, 8, 9, Anyway, so let's go in, let's see what happens. I'm kind of curious. This deck will probably suck. The curve is insane, but then the curve on decks is based on hopefully getting good cards that you can use, so stacking the lower end so that you get more random stuff. So I think doing it this way will be interesting. And then after turn 10,
Anduin versus Thrall.
I don't have any turn 11 or turn 12 cards, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. So currently right here, I want to hang on to the Bone Guard Lieutenant, because I'm going to have the coin, which means I'll be able to play that right away. Yeah, I think I'll just throw all this back. I mean, let's see what else happens. Alright. This is actually a pretty good card to have right away, because I can coin into the Lieutenant and then play Shadow Word Pain. And then I'm going to get the other Shadow Word Pain on turn 2. Greetings. Okay, something just went horribly wrong there. Oh, okay. Lag, apparently. And of course, I've got the new card back, which is the same as my opponent's, so. So we are. Alright. Yes, I like this setup. The next round I'm going to get a 3, which is either Shadow Word Death, which I could kind of live without right now, or the 2. Okay, that'll be better later on. But what I can do is that. So next round I get a 4 cost, which is more than likely the Piloted Treader, since I have 2 of those. So, something my opponent has clearly considered. So everybody's kind of getting the same thing. And I could have gone after his Piloted Treader. I probably should have actually hit his Piloted Treader first and then seen what dropped and decide from there. But now he has a decision to make. If he kills my Piloted Treader, we both get a 2-cost minion. And Lord knows what will happen from that. What's he got? Oh, I'm going up against Kazuki here. Okay. Kazuki, nice to see. Ooh, Earthshock. Nice play on his part. Does he have something that gets... Does he have a 2-pointer? I mean, he's using 2 cards to get rid of the Piloted Shredder, but that... Even if he didn't, he would probably have to use 2 things to get rid of it. Ooh, Lightning Storm. Nice throw. Oh, that was good for him. And this is good for me. So this will get me anything. Oh, another. I was curious about this. I was wondering, if you draw a card, do you actually get a card that is for the turn it is, or do you get something random? Um, I don't know. This actually could have just been a fluke. I could just have lucked into that. Or very much.
Let me
Let's take
change
this.
your mind.
Job done.
You know, I mean, I could have just lucked into this into drawing the second Azure Drake, or you know, it could have very easily been a. All right, this is awesome. So we are definitely going to do this,
Obey.
and this,
Oh, if you're sure.
this. Then this. I had hoped it would have survived that. Clearly, I was insane. God, they both did 4. Oh, that's ugly. That is pure unfortunate. Although next round, yeah, he had to be somewhere. I could do this, though. What happens if I do this? If I do this and flash heal, he's going to have way too many targets to it. Let's see what happens.
Job done.
Alright. So with this, I've got a nice stretch of swinging. If... Okay, one Earth Shot gets rid of that. Okay. That sucked. Could play that and I could... Let's see what
Time to consider.
this gets us. Lord knows. What if I get a 9 out of this? I get Chilmaw! And the funny thing is, I am holding a dragon! Actually, yeah, I am holding just the one. So, this is going to do 3 points of damage to everything. Which does leave my cleric alive, but, you know, only barely.
My shield for Argus.
Yeah.
Job done.
My apologies.
That wasn't the one I wanted to hit. He's going to get a... I wonder if he gets another 10... Okay, he looks like... I was going to say, he looks like he's going to play it, but... He may not have any 10 cost cards in his deck. I don't know.
I see
Ooh. Unfortunate. Could do this. Heal myself. And Ragnaros away! Oh, that was an evil little giggle on my part. I feel so guilty. Whatever you must think of me. Wow, he's just throwing everything out. Of course, I don't really have anything that does AoE in here. Let's see. Did I do this? I think so.
Job done.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So he's got 11 damage coming at me. He has 6 damage coming at me. That is convenient.
there is a lot at stake here.
He's only got 1 totem, so I'm kind of okay right now. Ugh, there's a lot of wailing then. See what I get. If I heal myself up to 8, he's got 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 11. If I get rid of, and if he uses his hero power, he's going to have another 4 points. If I get rid of, if this gets rid of that, that will leave him with 5, 6, 7, 8 damage, which will be exactly how many hit points I have. So I kind of need to do this in hopes of getting something with a massive. No. Oh well. Yeah, that was not anywhere near what I wanted him to hit. Well, he's got this one. I'm going to just concede it out. He has taken the win. And an excellent game by Kazuki. I like this deck, though. I think I'm going to keep using it. Do I want to change anything? Yes, I want to change 2 things. This is... I don't know why I did that. That's not where that deck goes. I'm going to edit. So I had the 2 Holy Novas. Let's dump the 2 Cabal Shadow Priests for a Light Bomb and a Holy Fire. Right? Yeah, I think so. Let's try again. So I like this form. I mean, I kind of can figure out what I'm getting. You know, on my next turn, like, well, obviously, next round, I'm going to get a 6 card. It's going to be one of these 3. So that's actually been really helpful. And it's kind of interesting. The second card draw I got was well past rank 10, so it's hard to say what I would have drawn at that point. So I am kind of curious if every time you draw a card, do you get a card that's powered equivalent to that round. I'm going to keep the piloted Shredder. See, it's kind of the interesting thing here. Like, I don't really need to do this because, I mean, I know I'm going to get a turn 1 play, a turn 2 play, a turn 3 play. Let's try it without redrawing. Let's see what happens. And we're going to go up against Shinka 707. So, yeah, right there.
Is someone injured?
Now, admittedly, that could have been a flash heal, which would have been less than ideal for me, but still not awful. So it's kind of an interesting, and I'm going to get this.
Right away.
It'll be interesting to see, like with the Warlock, if you draw a card, are you getting a card that is the level that we're in? I mean, like, really?
The damned stand
Right
ready.
away.
Alright. So he's going to get a rank 3. So it becomes kind of an interesting... This is a really neat puzzle, because I know next round I'm going to get either like Mind Games or my other piloted Shredder. This is a 50-50 chance. Let's do this and see what happens, because I can get anything from him. Oh, lovely.
My fate is sealed. You win.
Oh, that is an awful card to have, because he's not going to get that until turn 20. That card is awful. Oh, wow. That's so... I didn't even think about that, but to have something like that card in your deck wouldn't work in this mode. Let's grab one more game. Let's see if we can go 2-1. Because that wasn't really a game. My opponent quit when I got his giant. That he wasn't going to for another 19 or 17 rounds. So yeah, when you build your deck for this, you kind of have to look at like those really super, like, you know, on rank in turn 12 you're getting death. I am completely blanking on the name of the level 12 dragon. I'm sure you're all sitting there going, "You idiot! It's death something, death thingy." Oh yeah, this is, yeah. You could tell I do this.
Is someone injured?
I don't have the card, which is part of the reason I don't know the name. And oh, it's gonna kill me that I can't think of it.
Greetings.
Right away.
Take a point of damage.
Greetings from beyond the grave.
And a mighty bone guard lieutenant. Yo ho ho. Now this. So like at rank 3, I've got 1 shadow or death. You know, so I know that's more than likely what I'm gonna, and the 2 dark cultists. So it's like I'm more than likely I'm getting a dark cultist. Dark cultist. Do I want to play a dark cultist? I kinda do.
Right away.
So next round I'm gonna get to play. Well, no, next round piloted shredder or mind games. So it's just you can plan out really what you're gonna draw in this one. This is a really fascinating little way of playing. I'm really intrigued by this. Like, or really, I mean, I've got 3 cards for each level. I could go in and absolutely guarantee that at rank 4, I'm going to have a piloted shredder to play. At rank 5, I'm going to have an Azure Drake. Yeah, this is such a... Wow, I kind of want to... Yeah, I think I'm going to rebuild a deck with only load up on low, like maybe 1s and 2s, and then from 3, 4, and on. Oh no. Use a... Do not know what you're doing with us.
Challenge accepted. My fate is sealed.
Something just went horribly weird. I have no idea what it is. Wow. I've got 9 left. So, yeah, this is a fascinating little mode. I'm going to have to play around with this with other classes and see what else I can do. This is neat. It's a neat little puzzle. Alright, well, let's back up. Open that pack of cards, see what we get. I am very interested in what comes out of this. Or just a standard pack. Also, I do like the new card back. I mean, it's very... And I have everything, so there we go. So, folks, thank you for joining me tonight. I do appreciate you tuning in and hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed the match. I must not have disenchanted my last pack. So, I do appreciate you tuning in. I hope you enjoyed everything. You guys have a great day, and I will see you all.